Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Friday night, and you know what? I was missing really hot and sexy Colonel Sanders. So, let's continue on to day 2 and see if he could become, our boyfriend. Let's try. Tasty biscuits and chicken. Forgot how hungry this game makes me. Ugh, stomach is rumbling already. Okay, here we go. We awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions we had. Were they memories or premonitions? That's a good question. And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? 'Cause he likes us. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Ooh, that's a good sign. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Let's just go with it. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Oh my god, I ship it. I ship her and Clank. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him I like him, like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? Ooh, tell me more. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooking language translation there. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I don't think he can, turn into a car. If he can turn into a car, though, that would be kind of cool. Transformers, Colonel Sanders in disguise. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Oh, that was me giving her advice. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Yeah, let's not get too crazy. Come on. Aha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implications that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Alright, now we're just being a bit facetious. Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. Oh no. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. And the flavor was like anything I'd ever tasted. Yeah, I bet it was. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Just oregano, guys. It was just oregano. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet you would love to know more about new spices. Oh my god, we're not talking to your convict friend. We're not. Criminal besties. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt to be much use to anyone. Please, it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. No, we're not telling her anything. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? We are not telling her. We're gonna make it up. We're gonna make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Yeah, okay, great. That's convincing. Eye of Newt, wow! Alright, so she's dumb enough. She bought it. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. It's probably not good. Or you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people. You interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school and he's on a freaking pony. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. Oh yeah, no, we're going to stand back and admire this. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Honestly, look how pretty. How pretty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Wow, what an entrance. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh my gosh, look at his chicken staff. Look at it. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. Aw, looking out for your pony. It's my kind of guy. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. Same. Oh, what a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Lady Vandy just gets really nervous around people they like. Thanks, Miriam. What? That is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. Okay. Oh, wow. You are the worst friend, Miriam. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. Yes, you can. You can blame her and you can unfriend her. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Yeah, where are they? I can't even see them. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? Oh no. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders. I love Team Rocket wannabes. But he sees you coming! Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Little one? Really, Van Van? Oh. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. I mean, both options are tempting, because obviously they're being very immature, but usually they just want attention, so we're going to ignore them. Not interested. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell? Dang. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Ooh, we're being that one, huh? We're being that person. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? Yeah, because that's exactly what I said. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Sure. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. That doesn't sound like it tastes very good. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. Oh. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. Oh, it's an evil chicken book. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Oh, so they summoned the spork monster. I'm putting the pieces together. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. But they are. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Oh, that's Pop. Right, I don't care about him. Do whatever you want to him. We're playing! Hee hee! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class! Beep beep. Oh my god, Clank. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Good job, Clank. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Roll over him again, Clank. Womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Oh, you're so funny, Ashley. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. No, you made Womp cry. We cannot stand for this. Yeah, zap him. Zap him, Clank. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van. Yeah, good job. Sending him flying across the room. That's my little Clanky. Good job. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Look at that evil, menacing stare. But, like, nice cleave. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Yeah, use your chicken staff. Smack them all over the head. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Alright, we're a little self-obsessed, a little bit. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just as Sprinkles arrives, oh thank goodness, Professor Sprinkles arrived to save the day. He signals the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Oh good, his eyes came back. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Professor, what if we told you about chasing cars? It's completely pointless and you'll probably die. But I'm here now and I hope you're ready to learn. Hope your feet are okay. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to this lesson. Truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Oh, sweet. Give me that food. Well, Lady Vandy? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Oh, this better be edible. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water? A pepper and a dog biscuit. Why on earth is the platter he's handing me have water, a shimmering pepper, and a dog biscuit? Oh, what do I want to sample? I mean, water seems boring, a pepper seems risky, and a dog biscuit doesn't sound appetizing at all to me. But my professor is a dog, and I don't want to insult him, but you know what? Water seems like a safe choice. So thanks for the glass of water, I guess. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. Oh, wow. Got excellent taste. Well, my appetite's gone. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Oh, we messed up. We messed up and drank toilet water. It was not the safe choice. I should have eaten the dog biscuit. Come on, it's time for lunch. I don't want to eat. I just drank toilet water. I will go throw up. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Oh, God. I'm just hungry. Just give me regular food. I'll just barf on you instead. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. Let's be dramatic, too. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Nice one, Van Van. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Lady Vandy. Good one, Van Van. Really? Whose side are you on? Traitor? I'll be watching your performance. Yeah, and I'll be staring at your... Anyway. Well, just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Sportsing? Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Sprinkles! Betrayal everywhere I look. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. Well, this day is just getting better and better. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. Okay, Colonel Sanders, if you could just stop talking so I could just look at you without the talking. And that's an original quote by me in case everyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory, blah blah. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure and now is my chance to shine. Why do you have a chain and a cleaver just ready to go? I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius. That's right, but how would you have even gotten into this quote without knowing that, right? Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Oh, God, really? We already did this. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? I love it. That's right, you might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. His tail wagging is intensifying. Now that you've gotten some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Crap. Vigilance. Oh, no. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Oh. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. Oh, God. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on this advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? Oh, crap. Oh, great. I did it. That's right. This is your shot. You're not going to miss it. Aru. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling? Shit! That's wrong! Let me get the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Lady Vandy. Alright, we got the power of Colonel Sanders now. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Fantastic. Huh, it's true. I mean, that is such an image. All you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill a traditional Victorian bathing Oh, what were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. You are standing on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. Wow. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. You and Colonel Sanders ran together in a gondola. Yeah. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Lady Vandy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know it is properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. Lady Vandy, no! But you're not fat. Get stuck! It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters! There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Wow. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. This was your fault. You made me feel bad about using a mixer for my dough. Like, dude, my hand is broken because of you. What you often find is that the easy way could turn out much, much more difficult. Yeah, only when you make me nervous and I break my hand. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. No, we weren't. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Lady Vandy's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to desserts. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Lady Vandy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find delicate fried cheese, croquet atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel, or put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. I'm going to internalize my rage and let him have it later. Your rage burns so intensely that within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Oh no, this has just been a terrible day. We have a broken hand, our eyeballs all are on fire, and our eyebrows have turned to ash. And fell off. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. Oh. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from this devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. All right. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. And so modest. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. How old are you? I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I get why you have horses now. Look at the tears in his eyes! Oh, I lost my business partner to a gunfight? I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Wow, livestock accidents. They do you dirty. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure could be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Oh, go away, Pop! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Is it Pop? Oh no, it's a spork monster! Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Porco? It is I. I know I shouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Oh, maybe he's remorseful. Why is he here? It's the light of day. You shouldn't be seen. Monster problems, am I right? Thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really, rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack. No, I am not going to apologize for that. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. What were you? I don't believe it. You were human once? Please don't be human. Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Oh. Well, maybe once we get that creepy chicken book back from Creepy Team Rocket, we can transform you back into a golden retriever, spork monster. A magic spellbook. Precisely, I'd procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Alright, so we can attack people with the spork monster that used to be a golden retriever. I'm reading this right. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Lady Vandy. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Better be together. I want to see you with Ashley over there. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss? Well, come back to your hideaway? Can we ride your horse there? A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. And we're there. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things. Ooh, we're just calling him Sanders now. You start to feel a special bond with him. Who's in the urn? Who's in the urn? I need to know who's in the urn. Does he just lure people here? I need answers. That is a sweet-ass fireplace and a great view, though. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining, never stop soliloquying. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Yeah, what have I been doing? Just burning off my eyebrows and lighting my eyeballs on fire and breaking my hand. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Okay, keep it a secret. Actually, I've said too much. Please forget I ever said anything. Gotta keep that air of mystery. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. Oof, we're making him sweat. I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many. Nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. But I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours. Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it'd be only fair. Colonel Saunders' face grows serious. Ah, yes, about that, you see. Yes, Colonel? I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake. Oh no, the ingredient you shared with Miriam. It wasn't true? I never shared it with her. I lied to her. You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact that you revealed his secret... But I didn't. But I... Game, you gotta keep up with me. You mean it wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices? Scandal! You see, we have only just met, and I had to make sure that you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret. To me, my recipes are priceless. Game? I did not tell Miriam. I told her a fake ingredient. I made that decision. Why don't you believe me? Oh, okay, well this is all just ridiculous dialogue now because it's not true. Alright, getting past all this. I present to you my original coleslaw. Ew. Shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Ew. Really? Really? I brought freaking coleslaw with me to his house? Okay, alright. Magnificent! Alright, well, guess he likes it. Glad I brought the coleslaw. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. This is just making me... Blah. The toilet water, coleslaw. This has been a terrible, terrible day. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Yeah, just so you can, like, dissect it, figure out what it is. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Oh my god, please do not hold on to rancid freaking coleslaw. Sure, why not? This is getting very weird. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh no, what are you going to do? What are you getting? You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping or some piecing out. We have coleslaw breath right now. What is even happening here? Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Great, let's find out who's dead. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Alright, well, Definitely losing a lot of respect for the Colonel. Good thing he still looks good. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay, alright. Must be where he keeps his secret recipe. You think for a moment what number is important to Colonel Sanders, and it dawns on you. As soon as you dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? No, it cannot. No. No, it cannot. You must cook chicken. Chicken cannot be rare. Never ever do this. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. So he's a time traveler. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices? As a fat old... Okay. He has pictures of himself in every stage of life. He has an urn. That is... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna dive too deep into this. We're just gonna click on the chicken. We're gonna click on the chicken. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic. It's real. Taxidermy. Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. Little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Tap on an item. Okay, okay. What's left here? We got a candle. Is it a chicken-scented candle? A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. Smells like blank. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of a comb. Gross. Clean your combs. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein is just silvery in color. It is actually made of spun silver. Wow, my eyeballs deduced that. I am so talented. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. I think the only thing left... Oh no, pictures. More pictures. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor with facial hair. This is creeping me out. This is creeping me out. This is really creeping me out. Yeah, who frames the baby? Probably the same person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? I mean, sure, you can poke fun at yourself. Why not? One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Really? Because that's not what this photo is doing at all. Lies! Lies! I wonder who my friend Pete is. Probably it's his friend Pete. Oh. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of Student pops up. Oh yeah, did we guys see this guy before? I kind of remember him. I think he was kind of pathetic. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? I am not. Wait, what? I never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name. Right now, it's... Nah. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open a window, and you open the window a crack, and the ghost of Student is swept out with the breeze. See ya. Okay. Great. Great, so he was standing outside the window the whole time, being real creepy. Then we blew him out, though. It's okay. So let's go to the store. Maybe can we just peace out? Can we just leave? Oh, no, it's a closet. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet, find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Yeah, because that's what you do when you're just left alone for a minute in somebody's house. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Yeah, no, that's what they totally meant. They meant snooping around a creepy guy's, closet and trying on his clothes and smelling them and hugging yourself. 100%. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on and he wants you to taste it. Oh no, it's a trap. You try to act casual, but he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. Why are we wearing his jacket? I usually don't loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. Yeah, that you literally just put... I forgot to take it off. You decide that now is your moment to make a big move. You tell him you're cold. You fess up and tell the truth. Let's just tell the truth, because this day needs to be over soon. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Yeah, okay, fair. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. Good, run. Keep running. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Lady Vandy. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber? What? We're sleeping over? Dream sequence! Oh yeah. It was good until Pop showed up. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about, blank. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Yeah, alright. I'll wake up to breakfast. I'm good with that. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. I mean, sure. Maybe you could get a new shtick. Eggs and bacon would have been nice. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. Really got the deep fryer going at like 6 a.m.? So would you say that we're the perfect match? What? I mean, wow, that was sudden. How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Okay, alright. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him, take him down a peg. He did just make me breakfast, so. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Alright, so before we get into the saga of Miriam, I think I'm going to leave you off. We are about to begin day 3. We had a wild day 2. That was a ride. And I hope you enjoyed coming along on it with me. Thank you so very much for joining me, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.